We'll just talk about the experience of fighting in Louisiana. Is it special for you?
It's nice. Be able to come back home and just be at home. You know, the travel was a little better, but it's nice that, you know, friends, family, everybody else that's from around here that supported me for so long. It's nice that they get a chance to come out and see also. You know, and it's good for me to give back to the community here. You know.
Does it put anything on you to think like I got to go in and put on a certain kind of fight because I know they're all here for me?
Not really. I go in and I fight pretty much the same all the time. I go there and scrap. That's what we're here to do, you know. Now, the fight week's nice to have all these great people around, but once the cage closes, I mean, it's business. We're gonna go to work, you know.
You had a couple back-to-back losses. Now you put together a pair of wins. Is there anything you can point to say, man, that's the difference? Here's what turned it around.
You know, just kind of made a few life changes and stuff, and just kind of, you know, started focusing a little bit more and stuff. Try not to lose poise when I fight and compete. Changed around training a little bit. You know, for a long time, especially coming from football and stuff, I'm just grinding stuff out. I'm too old now. You don't need to grind stuff out. We need to take a break, but yeah, great coaching staff, great training partners. You know, helped out a lot.
Now this is a rematch. Is it a heated rematch? Is there any bad blood or rivalry here? Or is it just two guys that happen to have fought before?
Not to me, I won the last one. But you know, Derek's a big strong guy. Respect him as a fighter. Actually came out the top team for a little while and trained with us when I was there. Great guy. Just I think the way the rankings go, the way stuff works, it's just kind of the way it worked out. He was asking for it, so you know, I don't say no to fights.
You think you have any kind of mental edge over him because you have that victory?
I don't think so. We, you know, it was I think 5 years ago when we fought. I think both of us are different fighters now, and we've grown a lot in the sport and as individuals. So I don't really think that, you know, even the win has much to do with what's going to happen with this fight.
We're talking a little bit about coming home. This isn't Baton Rouge, but since you've been here, how often people recognize you? Hey, go LSU! Like, what's that like?
It's pretty awesome. You know, Louisiana's a state that's really supportive, and they love the athletes of the sports here. Win or lose, you know, they love you. And now they are ugly when you lose, especially football games. But you know, after they'll yell at you and they're your best friends. But they big supporters, so yeah, absolutely, it's just a great place to be around.
Any former teammates coming out to the fights this weekend?
I think Jacob Hesser's going to come out and watch some. T-Bob Abear's going to come out also. I'm sure there's a few others. I mean, I'm in the area, so you know, we haven't kept up all the way.
You talk about training the American top team. You also trained at Jackson Wink MMA. Talk a little bit about, you know, just trying out some of the different camps and how the American top team experience has improved you. Every
camp has its own, you know, perks. Absolutely love Jackson Winklejohns. Some of the best coaches in the business. Winklejohn, in my opinion, is the reason why I started doing, you know, better when I started striking, doing all my other stuff. Or even success in, you know, the UFC now. Now, you know, I have Roger Crawl now at the American Top Team, and phenomenal. You know, really does well with us. And then the team as a whole, it's kind of a family environment there, so it's nice, it's fun. If you're not learning every day, then you kind of need to go somewhere else. So.
We'll take a look at the heavyweight division and the top 10. It's a lot of the same names over the years. What do you think it takes for you to break into that top 10 and make that next leap to the next tier?
Just keep fighting. Yeah. I think they put me in position to have, you know, big fights before, and then like I brought up earlier, I dropped those fights. You know, I came in early and got to fight. I was going to fight Chicago, you know, Congo really early, and late notice replacement for Nogueira, and you know, that was a lackluster fight, but you know. And then I came back and lost to Gonzaga too, so they've given me the opportunity to jump up there. I just, you know, I have dropped the ball, so you know, I have to just keep winning.
Well, when Daniel was originally on this card, he talked about how he saw Louisiana as kind of an untapped facility as far as MMA goes. Do you think this event is going to help that, and how much do you know all of these different Louisiana guys going to help grow the sport in the state?
The sport in Louisiana, I mean, MMA in Louisiana is going to grow as it is, regardless if we're here or not. And it does. They do really have a really good scene for, you know, MMA here, and even some boxing. I mean, half of us came from, you know, I think this card came from here. And then Alan Joban, he was from here also. A lot of talent here. Just kind of like the SEC, they cannibalize on each other, so it's kind of hard to get out of it.